Okay, here we're still in February. This is about February 27th, 2022. And as you can see, this tree here at Maymont is actually in bloom. So we're getting an early start. Here we see one of the residents of Maymont, and there he is with his family. Now, here in Richmond, Virginia, we're in the deep south. This is the capital of the Confederacy, and the winters here can be very mild. Now, of course, these goats have shelter, a nice barn, and I believe it's even heated, so they don't have any problems there in the cold winter night. Here we see flowers here on some of the vines at Maymont. Maymont has quite an array of different types of plants. Most of them, of course, are native here to Virginia. Now, February is still winter, but as you can see, this is a pretty pleasant day. Now, this path goes around the perimeter of Maymont Park. And here we are, walking along. There we see some of the other local residents. And many of these geese, they never really leave. They kind of live here all year long. As far as they're concerned, flying south for the winter, this is the South. So they just stay put. Here we see the flower garden, and they have a huge array of bulbs. And of course, here we see the daffodils coming up. Oftentimes, people like to have weddings here in this flower garden. And there, as we get further along in the spring and in the summer, it can be very impressive. Here we see another flowering tree. Now, as far as plum, dogwood, these are popular trees here in Maymont Park, and of course the dogwood tree is the official tree of Virginia. Not that that was a dogwood. Here's an interesting statue that certainly raised some eyes there back in the day, and there we see the main entrance of the Maymont Mansion. Now, it's somewhat seasonal, but for a modest fee, you can take a guided tour through the mansion, and it's the Gilded Age, very beautiful, very interesting.